Just so that way we don't have in the middle of it, oh, Luke Skywalker's fucking me in the ass.
He still was. I'm not kidding.
Wait, hold on. Before we get into this, I want to know what you're playing.
I was playing Battlefront, or whatever you call it.
Okay, because I thought you were, like, playing one of those, like, meet and fuck Luke Skywalker games.
No.
And you know what the best part is? I just got that. I'm going to throw that in.
Yeah, go right the fuck ahead. I don't care. At this point, what the fuck is this podcast? But anything but just random fucking moments where things just go terribly wrong. Hi, welcome back to the fucking podcast. It's been a while.
Yeah.
There's your intro.
Yeah, welcome everybody.
Yeah. So
Hi.
we've had a
We took a
massive
break.
Yeah, we kind of took a break. I went on vacation. Robbie had a friend come up. Donovan, who he was hanging out with, went to the beach, we did a bunch of stuff. It was nice, relaxing.
Yeah.
But we're back now. We have a guest. Introduce yourself, goddammit.
Hi, I'm Spartan. Some call me Sputin. I'm just here.
She is one of the members of our server. She's one of the corporals on our server, so filling in for the many of people that couldn't be here today.
Yeah, can we please appreciate your Discord ad that you paid for a minute?
Oh, okay. Well, here's the thing. Here's the best part about that. I'd say that's the best $5 I've ever spent on anything ever. But the best part about that is I didn't spend $5 on it because I had a coupon, and it cut it in half, so it was technically $2.50. It was $3.50 because I had to pay $1 of convenience fee. And the guy, for the record, that guy was fucking amazing. He was like, yeah, I had to like completely reshoot your entire ad because it just corrupted my entire camera. And I was like, holy shit, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Like, and then he was like really cool, but like I was just like, dude, just get it to me whenever. Like it doesn't matter. I hope like everything works out. And he was just like, oh, thanks, man. You know, some people on this thing just take things way too seriously. I really appreciate it. He was one of the coolest guys because like you like when you order something, you basically start a DM chat with that person, and then you can just talk to them directly. So that was like really cool, like, you know, a really good way. Fiverr is a fantastic, just stupidly fantastic thing. I am so glad it exists.
Yeah, I'll throw a link to our Discord ad in the description. Again, Brendan was like, I have a gift for the whole server. And I didn't know what to expect. That was the last thing I even thought of. Like,
Right. And like I really I really wanted to I wanted to do something for the server for a while, and like so I just thought about doing that, and this popped into my head, and I was just like, what if I just outsource it to Fiverr and then just capitalize on it? Spend $5, I don't care.
Right.
Because it's hard to like your videos that you did on the Discord channel, like our specific Discord channel, is good advertisement for our channel. It's just I don't have nearly as much stuff on our Discord channel, so I just wanted to do something hectic, weird, and stupid.
Yeah.
So, you know, that was fun.
Yeah, it was. Spartan, as a special guest, we usually talk to them about like who they actually are, and you know, if they do any like fun stuff, like for an example, YouTube or whatever in their spare time. So, what your life? Explain.
My life, basically,
You have
I'm
burps.
I got 2 gay birds. That scared my veterinarian the first time they met. I am a ROTC cadet, first lieutenant at a high school that I go to.
Nice.
That's all I'm gonna say about that. I'm a paintballer. I have a couple of me and my friends, we do this thing called R6 paintball, where we dress up as R6 operators, and we go out and have some fun. I got hit in the stomach with Blitz Shield so many times, I actually have a bruise.
Who do you play as for that?
It's really funny, because I actually usually play as a Capcan, or the Lord, aka Tachanka, because I actually have the uniforms for those two, and it's really funny.
Oh, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
That's dope.
But
Once
yeah.
again, this podcast is about talking about Rainbow Six.
Yeah, literally every single episode.
If you're counting at home, take a shot every time we mention Rainbow Six.
Oh, Brendan, I mentioned this before, and we mentioned this in the podcast. Spotify Premium, I got it again.
Oh, yeah. Good.
Hooray. Also, I'm forgetting the biggest thing. We're sponsored by Forever Grips now, everybody. Yay!
Yeah, that is something that happened right before we left.
I wanted to make an announcement video on it. I do have a mystery box coming. If you don't know what Forever Grips is, it is a website where you can get controller decals and thumb grips, whether it's for Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, PS4, and Xbox One. And you can get some good PC stuff too. You can get keyboards, mice, headsets. Not the greatest quality, but they're good. And if you use the code of basically anything, you can get 50% off your order. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I have a mystery box coming. It comes with 5 random thumb grips and 1 random skin decal. So I'm going to make an unboxing video for that. Eventually. I chose...
Whenever it comes, yeah.
I chose 2 to 10 day shipping, right? And I ordered it July 7th? July 7th or 8th, I think it was. And I chose the quickest shipping possible. But it told me the estimated delivery time wasn't from July 27th to September 3rd.
That's impressive.
Speaking about that, you guys want to know something really sad?
What?
So, I don't have a Trader Joe's where I live, because I live in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. Sad thing is that at Trader Joe's, there's these chocolate-covered marshmallows that I just love to death. And my dad went to California last week, and I was just like, yo, can I have some of them marshmallows? He comes back, doesn't have the box. I'm sitting there like, why didn't you give me my marshmallows? He goes like, so the whole factory went on fire? And I'm sitting there like, an entire factory of chocolate-covered marshmallows went ablaze.
That must have smelt amazing.
Right?
I was like, so where's the factory and where can I get some free marshmallows?
You want like the gelatinous goo that is like sitting at the bottom of like a fucking... Oh god.
It's a weird s'more.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I do love burnt marshmallows, so I was sitting there like, you know what? It sounds dangerous, but I would definitely have gone in and grabbed some.
You know, that's like one of those things that you like watching, like one of those like it's like a train accident or almost like well, you know what I'm fucking talking about. All right, so
like you know one of those things you like watching, like I don't know, 9/11, like
you're twisting my words here. All right. So, how about a fireworks factory catching on fire?
There we
you ever
go.
seen those videos? It's like one of those things. It's just hilarious to fucking watch these things because they just like at any moment they just explode and they just form. And there's nothing that they can fucking do. They just literally just explode into a massive fireball of colorful fireworks and shit.
Right.
Like that. That's one of those times. It's like if a chocolate-covered marshmallow factory set on fire, everything within a mile radius smells good.
I know, right?
It's like a weird type of nuclear meltdown.
Exactly.
So I'm pretty sure the people in that town, unless they're allergic to marshmallows, are probably having a really good time.
There you go. That's a weird way of looking at it, but okay.
Yeah. Another thing I want to bring up. What the fuck is this Area 51 thing? For those of you that don't know, it started out as a Facebook event where the idea was to raid Area 51. Okay. So
there have been so many like crowdsourced things that's like we're gonna like we're like everyone show up to Disneyland and then just push to the front of the line. We don't have to buy tickets, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like it's just like if we show up in mass, they can't do anything about it. Here's one of the things that I saw about it. It is going to be really funny if people actually show up to this.
Oh
and
yeah,
actually go for it.
there was a guy who wanted to bring an old, authentic, actually working World War II tank.
Jesus Christ.
Alright, so you guys want to know something really funny about Area 51?
What?
There's actually a train track that, like, I kid you not, it goes into Vegas, and then it goes out to Area 51. If you follow this train track, you can find a literal gap between the giant fence that surrounds this base. I am not kidding. They can actually get in.
No, the best thing would be, okay, so at the Facebook event that was posted on Facebook, it said that there were going to be 300,000 plus people going. Now, my dad came up... Hold on, wait. My dad came up with a great idea for this. So they get up to the gate, right? And, like, imagine a government official comes out and gives them, all right, for $60 a head, we'll give you a personalized full tour of the whole facility.
Oh my god.
We did the math. It came out to $18 million for 300,000 people for $60 a person. Now, what would be great is if after all the people leave, after the whole event is over, they turn around to the aliens they have in there and be like, we have enough money to send you home. Wholesome.
Oh my god.
Wait, I just love the idea of, like, an alien dressing up in, like, a guard outfit. It's like, welcome, fellow humans. I, too, am one of you meatbag people. I enjoy the consumption of the aqua and the, just pretending to go along with it just for the fucking hell of it. And then, like, at the end of it, it's like, okay, we scammed him out of the money. Now we have $18 million. What are we going to fucking do with it?
Go home.
For the record,
yeah.
It's the U.S. government. They're not sending anyone nowhere. Like they can say, yeah, we're gonna send you, like, we're gonna send the aliens home. It's like, no, that's you fucking kidding me?
That is not what we're gonna do.
Spend that on, like, some superconductive train that runs off of nothing but black matter or something like that.
Oh my god. But, like, here's the thing, is, like, if an alien was actually stuck in Area 51, it's hella easy to escape. I mean, you have literal mountains that you could just hide behind, or a plane to take off, or a train, or literally a car near a this base. It's actually really easy to escape if you think about it.
I feel like you giving out this information is going to put us into some danger.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
To be honest, Area 51 is the same as, like, any other Air Force base. So you have, like...
Well, yeah.
You have the train system, you have the... Well, you know, you have the runways, and that's about it. It's like any other
you know what would be awesome?
base.
It'd be awesome as if you got into Area 51 and walked into a room and there were 3 Pokeballs.
Oh my god.
Like, or you know what they did?
Wisely.
You know what they did?
Release the rest of them later today. You'll be the start.
So we got you guys a red pill and a blue pill.
They moved the Shrek 5 DVD to Area 52.
Really.
It was. I find the one thing about it though is that the Air Force actually gave a proper government warning of we stand ready if you try to raid it.
Yeah. No, but
I
seriously,
think the
if you guys
problem...
think I use fucking train system, don't.
I'm sorry.
Train system.
One of the things I think that they did wrong was, first, there are many things wrong with this. One, why the fuck would you say when you were going to do this? Why would you plan it?
That's my thing.
2 months in advance.
I tweeted out.
Yeah, all these fucking people are going to be going into the thing. It's like, what the fuck? They can just leave.
Yeah, I
They
tweeted
don't have
it out.
To sit there.
I tweeted it out. So they expected the raid on the 20th. What if we raid on the 19th or the 21st to throw them off? I tweeted that out the other day.
I mean, to be honest, they also have satellites, drones. These guys are jam packed. They can see you for more than like 25 miles. I ain't kidding. Like these
So,
guys.
how do you know all this information just out of
How
curiosity?
do I know all this information? JROTC is related to military, so I actually learned a lot through my times.
Okay.
Even though, yeah.
But
Not to
okay,
mention, a
but
lot
it's
of
just
retirees just love to talk about their time. There's some great stories I wish I could tell you guys, but I can't.
Yeah, please don't, because I don't want to be killed by like
You won't.
team
Don't
of
worry
like
about
super
it.
soldiers just coming into my room and choking me out. Just like, you know too much, you little shit. So like, Area 51 is just a regular Air Force base. There's nothing special about it. There's not like people expect aliens and shit. I don't.
Right,
I've
because-
always figured this because okay, one guy said it perfectly, and it's basically secret. He called it secret squirrel shit, and
Oh my god.
like basically it's do you guys remember when they tracked down and killed Osama bin Laden?
Mm-hmm.
They used a special forces helicopter, like really like a stealth helicopter that had not been like seen anywhere else. They purposefully used it for this mission for this exact purpose, and they crashed it into the side of a fucking because they were never trained on how to fucking fly that thing. They crashed it into the side of his compound, had to blow it up, had to scavenge the entire like wreckage for all of the like component parts and shit like that. It was insane. The only thing that was left was the husk of the thing, and it looked like a drone, but it was a helicopter.
Oh my god.
So that's the type of shit that people are trying to get in on and trying to find, is this, like, secret squirrel shit. Weird fucking military technology that the world doesn't know about, that they're holding in this place. They don't want anyone to go near it because it's secretive. It is government secrets they are holding. Aircrafts. Any
Bro,
type
I
of,
mean-
like, military technology. I guarantee you, that is what's in that place. It's not fucking aliens. Could it have something to do with something extraterrestrial? Could they have, not really extraterrestrial, or something space-related? Sure. Absolutely. Rockets? Absolutely. I don't think aliens. I don't think they have, like, the fucking corpse of E.T. in that place, okay? They're not like, Jesus.
To be honest, it is an Air Force base, so of course it's gonna have secrets. I mean, every single fucking military has ever said to raid the Pentagon. I'm pretty sure the Pentagon is a bit more easier place to raid because at least they have a front desk.
Well, the thing is about Area 51 is everyone knows, like, alright, nobody knows what Area 51 looks like when you're standing inside of it. Like, all those buildings are kind of like, you know, like, oh, what could be in those, like, big,
right.
like, you know, hangars and shit. Everyone knows what the fucking Pentagon looks like from, like, just regular pictures on the internet. And my personal favorite, Call of Duty Black Ops.
Yeah.
That is scientifically accurate. That is 100% what the Pentagon looks like from the inside. You can't tell me otherwise. You can't convince me of anything else. I know that for a fact. So, like, just...
I mean,
people
I'm pretty sure if you go into Area 51, it's probably just going to look like any other Air Force base, to be honest.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna disappoint a lot of people if there's no aliens.
There won't be aliens.
Yeah.
There won't be.
Do you think they would find anything other than...
Here's the thing. Watch them say it's aliens, but it's literally just, like, World War II Russian aircrafts, because I'm pretty sure back then they called them aliens. Like, not
have,
being
like...
rude to the Russians, you know.
What, Brendan?
Okay, do you guys remember the fuck? It was the 4th Indiana Jones movie, The Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
Yeah.
The first scene, I didn't know this until much, much, much later. That first scene takes place in Area 51, and it's literally just it's just like a warehouse filled with boxes with stuff in them. And I don't want to encourage people, but based on the plot of that movie, yes, there was an alien inside of it. But I'm not saying that there will be an alien inside of it. I'm just saying, just don't fucking... Why the fuck are you people so obsessed with this shit? Like...
Like, I've seen the memes of, like, it's gonna be all fun and games until they let Homeboy loose and it's a picture of the Predator.
That's funny, but then there are, like, genuinely, like, honest people who are like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking do this thing. I'm gonna, like, do this. And then you have, like, I don't know if it's Photoshop, but, like, the fucking celebrities like Keanu Reeves and The Rock and Danny DeVito calling out and saying, like, I'm with you guys, I'm in. Just like, I'm pretty sure those are fake. Like,
they have to be.
Anyone can take any picture of Keanu Reeves, put it in a Snapchat filter. Does he have a Snapchat?
I don't know.
If so, why am I not following that man? Like,
yeah, I've seen the joke of, like, one person shows up to Area 51, but it's John Wick.
Crying out loud.
Before we segue into another thing, I just want to say that they do have signs that say that they can shoot you.
Yeah.
They have the authority to shoot you.
Yeah.
If you go onto there. They have, like, trucks that are lining the entire place, watching this place to see if anyone comes by. And you people think that just because you're in mass numbers, you can fucking dodge a minefield? Fuck off!
Bro, it's not even a minefield. They have drones that can literally shoot. They will fly those things up and just be like, pew, 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 pew.
What is to stop them from using their grade A military technology on your ass as you try to see it? In a way, you get what you want. Your final moment is you, like, just rushing towards this place in a fucking desert. It's 120 degrees. You're running through a fucking desert, miles upon miles upon miles, and suddenly this, like, weird-looking drone thing that moves at the speed of light just comes and knocks you to shit.
Yeah.
Like, no one... Is it worth it? Maybe. I don't know. That actually sounds pretty cool, but...
I saw a meme that was like, when you realize that Area 51 was the one who planned the whole thing because they have a new weapon to test.
That's genius! It's just a marketing ploy. It's gonna become the new Disneyland.
Welcome to GTA Real Life. We're about to
storm the military base.
Grab your Maseratis, people.
Okay. Someone who has access to someone. I need someone to do this because I don't have access to GTA 5 anymore. I mean, I have it on my computer. I just have to download it, but it takes like forever because it's like 80 gigs. Someone take a picture of inside of the military base, like a first-person view of inside of the military base in GTA 5, and just say, I made it inside. I want that meme to exist. I just want that meme to exist.
No. Don't say I made it inside. Just put, like, really small, I'm in.
Yeah, I'm in.
I'm in.
And everyone will know what you're talking about. That is one of the best things about meme culture. I love the fact that I can put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can put 8 lines on a piece of paper in a specific order, and people know exactly what I'm talking about.
Just make sure you have a bunch of tanks and helicopters and everything just looking at you as you're inside, because then they'll definitely know you're in.
No, you just have to have just have that classic picture of the fucking runway where you're looking at both of the fucking hangars and a jet, and you just, like, I just painted that picture in your mind.
You did.
It was like just bringing back all those fucking memories. Like, that's all you need. Like, you don't need anything else. Like, you just take a picture. You could have, like, a car in the background or something, someone coming towards you, whatnot. It doesn't matter. But that's the original Area 51. Everyone should fucking storm GTA. That's what they should. It would probably, like, the death toll would be a lot less than whatever
At least in GTA, you can storm that military base with other, like, jets and everything. So it'd be even more fun, because then you can blow everything up and don't have to care about it.
Yeah, and then all you have to do is, like, fly up really high, lose your, like, 4-star wanted level, and then you're done. You have a jet. Congratulations.
Yeah.
But you try to take a jet from Area 51, you get,
You'll get shot out of the air before you even make it into the air.
By, like, a fucking Spartan laser looking thing that the government's hiding away in their fucking bunker. Yeah, that's what you fucking want. I want to go up against people with, like, fucking railguns. Yeah. I'll pass. God. I put a thing out on the server. It just said, okay, an hour and 11 minutes away, an hour and 11 minutes away is a 5-star lasagna place from Area 51. I would much rather go to that. That sounds like way more fun. I get to go home at the end of the day. I don't have any kind of government, I'm not on a list or anything like that. I have lasagna. I hear some bombing in the distance, and I go home.
Yeah.
Just grab your binoculars, grab some lasagna, and look out the roof. There you go. You're technically looking through Area 51.
Fuck yeah. What the fuck? Yeah. I'm like, all right. I'm more inclined to watch fireworks from a distance than be strapped to a firework. Fuck off. Area 51 bullshit.
Yeah, this is gonna end badly
for everyone involved except me, because I'm not gonna fucking do it. I will gladly watch.
Can we just admit that at one point, I don't know what convention this was, but someone said Jacksepticeye was gonna raid Area 51.
I saw his picture of it. It was a Fortnite Nerf gun, and he posted it on YouTube. He was like, "So when are we going to Area 51?"
Just imagine a million people coming into Area 51 with Nerf guns.
Do you think the person who started this fucking thing, let's subtract the idea that the people who run Area 51, the generals of Area 51, started this Facebook poll thing to get people to come up to test their new weapon. Let's say it's actually someone who's interested, and they're just trying to get people to rally behind it.
Yeah.
I would like to see what they think of it now that people have taken it way out of proportions, and there's actually people who think about doing this.
Oh, yeah.
Because there is no way in hell 300,000, let alone 50,000 people will show up to this thing.
Yeah.
I guarantee you it's going to be about 100 people, and they're going to take a picture outside of the gate, but they're not going to go anywhere with it. You can call me out on this. If 50,000 people just get whiffed by a fucking minefield, by a supersonic drone raiding the place, call me a liar. But I believe on September 21st, there will be a worldwide picture of the 100 group standing right next to the black box, which is the thing that's right next to Area 51 that you can walk up to on the side of the road. They're just going to take a picture next to that, and they're all going to go home.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. It's
publicity.
No climactic, fight, no big fucking storming of the gates. I sense mediocrity in the future. That's what I think.
Yeah. But if they do end up going in and all dying, it's just natural selection.
At that point, yeah.
It's natural selection. That's all this thing is now. There was a joke of this event on Facebook shouldn't have been on Facebook. Why wasn't it taken down? But secretly it's an alien in disguise just saying "Soon, brothers" behind a screen.
He fucking hacked into the mainframe.
Yeah.
Good for him, dude. Good for him. In probably all this commotion, he's just gonna dig his little tunnel out. I want a movie. I want a movie where it's like Shawshank Redemption, but with an alien in Area 51.
Yes.
That'd be great. So great.
All right.
What do you want to talk about? I don't like.
We're at 29 minutes at this point. Spartan, pick a subject.
What? I don't know any other subject.
Pick a subject.
Let's go with World War II. I don't know.
Oh God.
I mean, we're already on
Hitler was right. Moving on.
Can you say that? I don't know.
I don't know if I can say that.
We should do a Yahoo.
Say that.
Don't be a Ted.
Do a Yahoo.
Don't be a Ted. My brother was telling me about this might be darker than I think.
Oh no.
But there's some politician because the way that I heard about this was the whole reason that the Area 51 thing blew up, which I'm not going back into that. The reason it blew up was because there was some politician who was found out as he owned an island in the Pacific or something that is basically just like filled with underage women, and like he would go there and it would be like his orgy island.
What?
And apparently, Bill Clinton has visited that place not once, not twice, not 5 times, but 26 times.
The fuck?
Yeah. So I don't know what to think of this, but my brother was just like he gave me this idea to make a travel video about it. Like visit the terrible island in the middle of the ocean. Like Bill Clinton says, it's so much fun. I would visit it more times, 26 times to be exact. He has visited this place 26 times. This isn't a joke. He's visited this, like, just I don't know. I'd like to think that this whole thing blew up because of this. I don't know the details behind it. Hold on, I can quickly look up the thing if you guys want to stall for a few minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, I never
where's-
heard of that. That is not something I ever heard of.
Yeah, and that that means Area 51's working.
Yeah.
I'm really skeptical about typing in pedophile island on my keyboard into Google.
Incognito.
So I'm just gonna go with politician island, Bill Clinton, 26 times. Let's try to like go around that. Ah, yes.
Oh
Here we
no,
go.
he got results.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I did.
What's the island? Is this in the US or like?
So apparently, like the guy's name is, like Jeffrey Epstein or something like that.
It's bad when his name is Jeffrey.
Fucking Jeffrey.
That's the starting problem. So apparently he like ran this place. Okay. Epstein is accused of paying dozens of girls as young as 14 to engage in sexual acts with him in his home in New York and in Florida in 2002 and 2005. And apparently this guy owns, like I said, he owns an island and just has a bunch of people there, and just he goes there. And apparently a bunch of other fucking like politicians, I guess, go there as well, Bill Clinton included. But Bill Clinton's on the fucking docket because I did not have sexual relations with that island. But like, I don't know. Like, I see something like this, and I feel like I'm really like, I feel really numb to all the shit that happens nowadays. That it's just like, yep, I couldn't like. This is terrible. Don't get me wrong. But it's kind of what I expected.
Yeah.
I couldn't have
one
expected.
interesting thing we could talk about is Trump in North Korea.
That is right. Yeah, he did go to North Korea.
Yeah.
Again. Oh, he's been going.
Yeah, but still, it was really interesting about the fact he was able to cross.
Well, no, I mean, like, if you have the ability to get, like, I'm pretty sure it was planned in advance, far in advance.
It had to
Yeah,
be.
Like, they have to clean up all the poor people and all the dying people off the street, and it's just like, look at our great cities and stuff and shit. Like, it's just a fucking.
Realize there's a rich part of North Korea and there's a poor part of North Korea, right?
Oh yeah, I'm well
off
aware of that, but it's been. If the soldiers want to leave as bad as that guy to risk his own life to just flee to the south part of this, like, something is wrong.
Yeah.
Something is desperately wrong.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. One of my aunts just went to North Korea, and it actually looks like a pretty good place. I mean, being a tourist, it probably is great and all because you're a tourist, but like it's got some really nice views up there. It's really nice.
I mean, I have no doubt that it's nice. I mean, like, looking nice. I mean, it's just like, I'd like to see it properly, like, embed itself back into, like, Western culture instead of just sitting in itself and being like, okay, we are, like, none of our people are allowed to leave, anything like that, and there's, like, all this shit.
That's the same as China back then. That's why they made the wall.
Well, yeah, but, like, well, they made the wall to fucking keep the Huns out. Or
Yeah.
Oh, that too.
Like that was their big problem, was they were getting invaded by the Mongols, and then they were just like, but we can just go around it.
Yeah.
It's like, you guys don't. You guys ever see the end of the Great Wall of China? It just ends in an ocean, and then it just stops.
Yeah.
And it's just like, you can easily, like, you can swim around it. It's
Oh,
insane.
yeah.
It's like, good work, guys.
Awesome job.
Protecting against it. But like, back to North Korea. North Korea is an interesting part of today's world, as it is one of the only places that is so secluded and so like very hands off. It is basically Area 51, the country, where everyone is supposed to stay inside. Only select people are allowed to go in, and those people are high-ranking officials, or you allow people to come in who can like how did I'm sorry, who was it? How is she related to you again?
She is. So it's my aunt from my mom's side of the family. She's a journalist, so.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. So they were allowed. Okay, that makes more
New York
sense
Times,
now.
so.
Right. So
Yeah.
what I'm assuming is, I always think, because every time I see something like that, it always feels so scummy, kind of like the journalists only see a portion of the country that they like the government wants them to see. And they put on like this big dog and pony show to try and like show off of how great the country is. They show them the spectacles and all these views, and they say like, "Oh yeah, everything's so calm and nice around here." Well, they sweep everything under the rug, all this shit.
Oh yeah.
No, she's actually seen the poor part of North Korea. It's actually pretty sad. It looks like those pictures of China, where it's like all the people wearing masks and stuff, and they look really sad.
Ooh.
Yeah, just imagine that.
But like, was she able to like ask their opinion about their leader though? That's
not
like something...
really, because she's not fully fluent in Korean, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because that would be something that I would like it's just hands off. Like, I would love to just sit and like be in like North Korea, and I want to ask people what their honest opinion is.
But they can't, because then they'd get killed.
Yeah,
right.
they can't.
Yeah, and that
you have to obey the government, and like you can't even go on the internet there, because there's only certain websites you can go on and all.
Right. So yeah, you see that's one of the things is like I would love to know what the truth is, the actual legitimate truth of someone who's lived in North Korea and like you know has seen all these things firsthand, because I saw a video of when Kim Jong-il died. It was like people lining the streets crying, like, and it all looked like it was all like that type of crying that you see in like movies that's like really terrible, like they're forcing it, like you squint your eyes and you just like you it's so bad, like you just like really like hamming it up for TV kind of like crying. And I could see it, and I'm just like, oh my, these people don't care. They're being forced to do this. And that's like, I would love to know what they're actually thinking right now, what their actual legitimate thoughts are. Like, I need to get out of here. I want to leave as quickly as possible. I want to, like, you know, just that kind of thing. I want to know what they think. It's really interesting.
Right.
I don't know where else to go with this besides.
I mean, if we're going here, there is the topic of the immigrants in the U.S. being kicked out for the past 2 days, and yeah, that's happening.
I haven't been up to date and all like my social stuff.
All right, so the up to date thing is that I think it was like a week ago or something. Our Congress agreed on we need to kick out any illegal immigrant that came into the U.S. So for the past 2 days, the government has been hunting down anyone who's not an actual U.S. citizen and literally kicking them out of the U.S. back into their home countries.
Oh.
Like, all right. Here's a problem with this. You kick them back to their countries because you don't really think about like what they're going to be doing when they get back, and you don't really care what they're going to be doing when they get back there. So their objective is to just rid the U.S. of all these things, and then just kick them back to the countries, and then be like, "All right, you're on your own. Good luck."
Yep.
Is that all right? See, that's kind of fucked up. Like,
Yeah.
if anyone, like, all right, if anyone comes to the country illegally, first of all, I know the lengthy process of joining the United States or becoming a citizen in the United States and seeking asylum in the United States is it's a very lengthy process, and it needs to be fixed, first of all, and or it's the only legal way of really coming to the United States. And it's honestly the best way. Don't come to the country illegally because of something like this, where it can happen, where you live your entire life in fear of the government hunting you down and kicking you back to your country. I understand that there are situations where people don't have enough money to come to the United States. People don't, like, you know, they can't make the trip. They can't do any of that. I honestly don't know what to say to those people. I'm not a well-versed expert, but I would say if you can come fuck. I've been talking for a little bit. If you can come to the United States illegally, that is the best way to come to the United States. And I've seen, you know, stories of, and I've seen videos and stuff like that. I had to take a class this last semester of college that was an immigration, like how immigration embeds itself into society, that kind of class. And just it's a lot of like red tape, paperwork, and stuff, and it's a lot of waiting, and it sucks. But honestly, if I was like coming to the United States, I would want to come into the United States legally and wait the amount of time if I had the opportunity to. I understand people are fleeing countries that they are, you know, they're coming off of boats and they're like fleeing, you know, terrorism and cartels and stuff like that. I honestly, like, that's one of the problems in touching this subject, is there's so many problems with, like, one can argue, well, they can't go back to their countries because the cartels are there, or they can't stay there any longer because of the terrorists or anything like that, and they're getting bombed every day and all that stuff. I'm sorry, I'm a white boy. I am like in the fullest way, in the fullest ways. I am sorry. I'm not well versed in any of this. Take everything that I say with a grain of salt, and that's just my perspective of it. Like
right.
I don't know where else to go with it.
Right.
I've been talking for too much. Stop making me talk. You guys talk more.
Talking. I'm talking.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, I have a semi-boring life, so I have really nothing else to say. I mean, living on an island, it's got its perks. I mean, paradise 24/7, no snow, lots of rain. Basically living in an oven.
Right. I guess we could talk about my trip. I guess Donovan's trip up here.
Oh, yeah, please talk about your trip so I can talk about the many times I've destroyed your Discord.
So,
continue.
For those of you that don't know, I got to meet my online best friend of 8 years. We've known each other on Xbox for 8 years. We met on Black Ops 2, and just from there, we didn't really start talking until about GTA 5 days, GTA Online. But we've known each other since Black Ops 2 days. And on July 3rd, he got here and he spent 2 weeks. He left yesterday on the 15th. But within that time frame, we got a lot of plans out of the way. You know, we played games together next to each other, which was just surreal. Just playing all the classic games we used to play, and freaking just being able to look at him in person and hear him from like the other room or whatever. It's very surreal, because it's just if you ever have the chance to meet an online friend, take it. It's a very weird and surreal and overall amazing experience. We went to the beach. We went and saw Toy Story 4, except that was the day he got here, and he slept through literally the whole movie. Which he was
Nice.
actually upset about because he wanted to see the movie. he was so mad the next morning because he's like, dude, I was so upset because I was actually looking forward to seeing that, and he slept through the whole movie.
That's impressive, though. You can sleep
That
through a
is
movie.
Well,
impressive.
he was going on almost 48 hours of no sleep at that point.
Oh,
Shit.
So it was bad.
Plus,
Yeah,
there's a time difference, right? Like,
yeah,
he's-
he's in Texas, so he's an hour behind us, Brendan.
Well, that's not
Oh,
much
so, like,
difference.
he's at like 7 o'clock now. So like
Yeah.
it's 8 o'clock. Well, I mean that kind of helps out. If you're going the other way, like if you went from East Coast to West Coast, that fucks everything up.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's gonna fuck me up if I ever meet you guys. Fucking 7-hour time difference. Let's go, no sleep.
I like here's the thing. 2 years ago, I was in Hawaii, and that fucked me up, and I still have a bad sleep schedule because of it. That was 2 years ago.
Bro, I go to California. I go to California every Christmas. I am already fucked up
But
with just the 2-hour time difference.
yeah, we went to a pool to chill for the day he got here because it was hot that day and we had nothing to do, so we said screw it and went to the pool. You can watch my vlog. There was a portion where before the movies he took a nap and I woke him up by blasting Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas, and I shook him and woke him up yelling, "It's Christmas, there's presents." He was not happy with me about that one.
Was he mad because you woke him up, or mad because there wasn't presents?
Mad because I woke him up. Apparently, when he woke up, he didn't hear the music, even though it was blasting. So I don't understand how, whatever. But
Hey, some people can do that. Man.
yeah, some people can. But
Can I also have the fact that you literally went to my DMs and said, "Watch this vlog, or I will find you and murder you"?
I said that? Hold on.
I'm pretty sure at one point you told me to watch a video of yours, or else you would find me and murder me. I swear at one point. I don't know if it was in my DMs or you added me.
I don't remember that.
So I'm just chilling in Discord. Robbie either adds or DMs me, I forget, and he goes like, "Watch this video, or I will find you and murder you." And I'm sitting there like, okay.
Wow.
I'm not seeing it in DMs.
Maybe you added me. I don't know.
I
just
don't
remember that.
remember this. What?
Oh, I remember it, Robbie.
Well, yeah, when you get a death threat, you tend to remember those things, Spartan.
I know it was fake, but like...
Yeah, it was fake. It was a joke, but like...
I know it was the best thing ever, though, just out of the blue. Watch this video or I will kill you.
That's a straight up threat, dude.
But back to the trip. It was a lot of fun. He got to meet everyone he wanted to meet. So he was very happy about that. He got shot with airsoft at one point at Colin's house.
Oh shit! They got him.
They sent him up to go put the cans back up on the fence, and Tyler just sprayed him down.
Moron! Why would you do that?
And he didn't bring a gun with him.
Like, okay, why the hell would that? Hey, I want you to walk out onto this field, like this fucking shooting range. Set up the targets again. Great idea. Here's the thing about doing that though, because you wouldn't shoot another human being. Fine. You have airsoft guns, limitless. The worst that happens is it stings like a bee sting. That's the worst thing that happens.
Yeah.
So there's no consequence in him. Like he didn't think for a second they wouldn't do that.
No, I don't know what was going through his head.
Brilliant. Good for him. He deserved that. if he was willing to put his ass in their hands to not get shot, he deserved to get shot.
To be honest, that sounds better than what happened to my Blitz friend one paintball day.
Oh no.
So, okay,
What
okay.
happened?
Alright, so here's the thing. So, like I said about the R6 things, we all make our operators, alright? So, we all have the operator's weapons. That goes for, like, if you're Sledge, you got a sledgehammer. If you're Tachanka, you got that really sweet turret. And if you're Blitz, my friend's a mechanic, he actually made a Blitz shield. This is what happened. The first time we brought the Blitz shield, we said, hey, how much bullets can that Blitz shield take? I grab my turret. My 6 other friends surround him, and we just dome this kid to the point where my turret couldn't take it anymore, and I actually had to keep it around before it actually went on fire. I mean, it like to the point where there were just paintballs everywhere. Poor Blitz, with his tiny little shield, is just holding tight, and he comes back to his sides, all painted, and his front isn't.
Oh.
It was great.
Damn.
Small German man gets fucked by paint.
It's a Pornhub title right there.
There you go.
It's gonna be the name of this episode.
Can you put fuck in the title?
No.
You gotta put frick or something. Gets fricked by paint. Jesus Christ.
Just put 2 O's, get flipped
That
by
does
paint.
suck though. My legs are fucking, like, I'm sore as fuck because Sunday I went
You went Saturday.
to an air. Oh yeah, Saturday. Sorry. Saturday.
Oh no, it was Sunday. Sorry, because it was the day after the beach trip.
You're a terrible person. Okay. You know,
I'm sorry.
Like, I'm just like, you know, I'm exhausted. You're taking advantage of me. You're making me look like an idiot, and then you're the fucking idiot. Anyway, so I Sunday, the right day, it was very sudden. I got invited to go along with a few buddies of mine to a airsoft place, and quickly realized that I need to start like running on a treadmill again, because holy fuck, was there a lot of walking up and down hills. Like
Try wearing a Tachanka armor.
I was doing it bare bones. Like, I didn't have any equipment besides the gun on my back, the holster. I was like, here's the thing though, airsoft hurts a lot less than paintball, so that was kind of that was a decent thing. I got shot in the head a lot, which was better because I had a plastic helmet, so it was like
wasn't as
just
bad.
kind of ricocheted off of it, and I was just like, well, all right, I'm done. The worst though I got what came with the last game. I'll get to that in a minute, but I want to just talk about the games that were leading up to that. We played 5 games, one of which was a like big, like, you know, we had to take a train essentially from a group of they split the teams in half, and we had to attack a train. We couldn't even get remotely close to the train. The way that they designed these games was kind of like really heavy-handed, of like really weighted in one factor, because the people who were defending the train had been doing this a lot before, and our entire group of us, me included, were pretty much new to this. Yeah. Like new to this course, new to these people, new to these rules, new equipment, new everything. So I knew some of them had like fucking done this shit before, but for this it was new. So we play this game, we get our ass handed to us, we do a CQC, which is like close quarter combat stuff, which was pretty fun. That's where I got a majority of the kills. Like the only kills I got was from that the entire day. And then the next game we had to fucking hike up a hill. And then they look at our group, a group of 5 people, and they're like, okay, you guys, you're defending a castle, and then we're going to attack one person on that you don't know. The other 20 of you, you're going to be attacking the castle. And we all looked at each other like, this is a terrible idea. And I'm just like, I'm trying to figure this out. Like, I'm just like, okay, like all right, we just hide in these corners. We just wait for people to show up, but we don't know where they're coming in from. It was the quickest fucking game. And the ref was like, okay, yeah, we're not doing that again. It's like, thank you.
Yeah.
Because they fucking handed us our asses. The last game of the day, the time I got shot the worst. It was, our group was myself, a good buddy Jack, who we call Sheriff because he wears a fucking cowboy hat and we don't know why. Me and him were on a team by ourselves, while the other 3 people in our group were on another team. So we teamed up, and we were like, running like covert ops stuff. We were like, ducking in and out of bushes and shit, feeling like we're all cool. We get inside the castle, and we're like clearing house. We're doing all these things. We're getting everywhere. I go in, and I'm like checking out one of the places, and I get pinned down in that room, and I'm just like, oh shit, for a few seconds, and I duck out of the room, and I move really quickly across like a doorway, and I get shot straight in the fucking stomach.
Oh.
And it fucking hurt. Because it was point blank too. And I look up and it's fucking Jack. Jack shot me in my stomach. He was like, Brendan, I'm so sorry. I didn't see it. And I was like, fucking hell, Jack. This is the only time I got shot today where it actually fucking hurt.
God damn.
I wasn't mad about getting shot. I was mad about the fact that I had to walk like 100 yards down a hill and then walk up the hill again just to get back where I was.
Yeah.
That was awful. But yeah, I need to fucking run on a goddamn treadmill. That's what that fucking day taught me.
Right.
But it was fun. I enjoyed it. It was, I would gladly do it again if I was properly in shape for that kind of shit and had my own equipment, but I didn't, so.
Yeah, if I didn't have work that night and we didn't go to the beach the day before, Donovan and I would have joined you guys.
Yeah, that would have been fun.
Yeah.
I mean, we can still go to that place and we can still talk about it on the podcast later on. Like,
yeah, for sure.
Getting shot at and shit. And like, the boys go to war.
I have a lot of stories on my end.
I need a GoPro. Yeah, but unfortunately, we're running out of time. It's almost been an hour.
Yep.
So.
Yeah. All right. Fair enough.
Yeah. But yeah.
Do you want to do the? Do you want to do the outro, or do you want me to do the outro? Because I did the intro.
I can do the outro.
Okay. Fine.
Right. That was pretty much it for this episode. Again, sorry for the long break, guys. We had a lot of stuff going on between Brendan's vacation and then mine and Donovan's literally right after his. So we just kind of took a break. Again, go to forevergrips.com. Use the code basically anything and you can get 15% off your order. There will be a link to that down below. Go check out my channel where Brendan made me a new logo and background, which I'm still in love with. So thank you again for that.
You are welcome.
And
very much welcome.
Go check out Brendan's channel. You're coming up on 200 subs, I see.
Eventually I'll get there. I don't know, like I haven't checked it in a while actually.
You were at like 157, I think, last time I checked.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good,
Yeah.
I don't really I debated celebrating weird milestones. I probably still will do it for like arbitrary numbers, not like I got to 200 subs, guys, but I want to do like, yeah, we're at like 213. Fuck yeah, 213. Like, just like you fucking celebrate that shit.
Yeah.
But I know the second that I put something like that out, it would just like fucking like people would unsubscribe just to like make the video like just stupid.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe I'll do something like that in the future.
Yeah. Spartan, thank you so much for joining us. Do you have anything you want to plug?
Wait, what? Sorry, you kind of broke out.
I said, thank you so much for joining us. Do you have anything you want to plug?
Sadly, I got nothing, but,
your
those
Instagram?
Who are listening,
your Instagram or anything? You don't want to plug that?
Nah, I don't actually have an Instagram, sadly. I didn't want to.
MySpace?
I'm not
Friendster? AOL online?
Nope. I'm a sad person, okay? Yo, but those who are listening, eat your waffles. Waffles are good for you. I love waffles, okay? Robbie knows what I mean by that. Alright, see you guys later.
One more thing. Again, let's get this channel to 100 subscribers.
You want to kill me.
Because Brendan said that he will get drunk for an episode once we hit 100 subscribers on this channel.
Brendan, you down? I'm down.
You know what? That would
Group
actually...
chat?
Yo, okay. What we do... Here's what we do. We bring back all of the guests from the previous 100.
Yes!
We have them all in the one chat, and then I get drunk.
Yes!
And we have a collective group,
not
and they
cheap.
act as fucking drunk.
Yes.
If you get drunk, I will get drunk. I am not kidding you.
Alright, we'll get this channel to 100 subs and you can see that happen, people. I'm Archie
I will
Friend.
literally eat a waffle as well.
And that's been it.
Yeah, thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.